Soul Disconnected podcast, the platform designed to reconnect us, bring us back to a common ground to understand one another. Open about our flaws and failures, focused on growth and positivity. The flame in the dark that burns in our soul.
Check. Yeah. It's When Tony Writes, Soul Disconnected Podcast, episode 13. The Love Was Never Hidden, with my special guest, Noa James, in the building. What up, Noa James?
What's good? Good, man.
I really appreciate you for coming out today, bro.
Nah, bless man. I'm glad to be here, man. This is going to be fun, man.
Yeah. So, man, like, it's crazy over the years. You know, we've crossed paths and everything, and I just want to tell you thank you. Like, how thankful I am for you. Like,
much love.
You've been a blessing to my life, as much as you may know or not know, but you definitely, like, you helped encourage me and push me, and you put me on so much to, like, not just game, but opportunities that just made me see things through and to fruition, bro.
Word.
Like to actually see myself on bigger stages, on bigger platforms. Like, you helped me open my mind to that.
Man, that was a point, too, man. Like, shit, that's the reason we started DIY Fest. I got on paid dues, and I was like, yo, people need to experience this before they experience this.
Mm-hmm.
They need to learn about everything I'm learning right now. Because when I got on paid dues, I didn't know too much about festivals, big productions, the stage, all of that. So just to create a platform to help people see their own potential. Because that was kind of what Pay Dues did for me. Like, it made me see the rocket. Shit, it made me see what Lisa sees. You know? Like, it was crazy. Like, so I was like, let me create this. Let me create this type of platform where I'm not here just to do a show for you for now. Is to kind of build you up to wherever you get into or going to, you're ready.
And you know what was cool about that is, like, when you seen the people putting in the work, you would give them a little more. Like, all right, I see you out here grinding. All right, you want to get on this bill? All right. Or let me see you put in some more work. Let me see you actually out here hustling, pulling up to the shows, supporting the artists. All right, we'll boost you up more.
Yeah, I got you, man.
And that's what's so dope about what you did and what you do is, like, you support the artists in a place where, you know, you don't get that too much from artists and from veterans and from people that know the business and know the music, and you don't get that so much. And it's like, wow, you know, like it's dope to feel that and feel like you are definitely a blessing out here, bro.
Nah, thank you, bro. That was my goal. I seen it done bad. I seen it done good. So, like, what type of promoter, artist, I don't know. I'm looking at my OGs. One day I'm gonna be like them. So what type of OG do I want to be? And it was like, I want to be that person that I want, that I wanted to be there for me when I was doing it. So when I was putting in my work, I wish one of my OGs like, yo, I see you doing that work. Here go an opportunity, you know. Or when I got something, I wish an OG was like, yo, you know what? You just dropped that album and you got these, you know, here go another something. And when I was coming up, I didn't really get that, you know. So instead of me being bitter about it and continuing that cycle, I said, I'm going to do the total opposite. When I see someone doing some dope shit, I'm going to reach out, let them know, like, yo, that's dope. I got this opportunity. Or it's dope. Here go this plug. Or shit, here go this artist. Or here go this venue. Or, you know, just to help it elevate. Because I know that would, in every community, you have, someone needs to be doing that. You know, to help give courage to everyone around them. Because soon you get some old heads that's real bitter, it would discourage the whole community. Like, no one's gonna want to do music. Niggas are gonna be just doing diss tracks on each other's. Like, and that was my era too. Like, ciphers become personal vendettas, and the battle, not even a battle no more. Is really motherfuckers get really disrespectful. So it's kind of like I didn't want that. So
you want to know what's crazy? Like the first time I think I ever met you and seen you was when they used to throw the yearly picnics, the cypher picnics right here at
the
at
420
the park,
picnics,
at the park right here.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, that was like one of the first times I met you, and then I started like keeping in contact with you, and that's when Common Ground was going hard then, and that's when I started jumping on board. And that was like that had to be before or around 2010. I want to say.
Yeah, no, I remember the 420. It's crazy. That's kind of like the transitions of the old heads, then us. That was that transition because I got in the scene like 2007, 6 and 7. And I started seeing it grow. We were doing our shows in 2009. We started doing Common Ground. Okay. So now we building our own. Between 9 and 10, we was fucking smashing it. Like, show every Sunday, cracking every Sunday. And I was booking every artist from the Ratchet to the Conscience to the Political to it doesn't matter.
And that's what it was so. I'm sorry to cut you off there. That was so dope about how you angled it. You let everybody far and wide. It didn't matter what music background they had or what they were going on that lineup, and it was either they're gonna like you or they're not. And then good luck next year or good luck next time. And, bro, it was dope. You're throwing them out there, and what was so dope is that what Noah would do is just he would also be there hyping the crowd up, hyping the people up, letting them know, hey, these are people from our background.
Yes.
So, like, these are people from our backyard, our background. They know where we're coming from. This is their music, and show support. If you don't like it, you don't gotta like it.
That was a sling. Like, come up to the front, show love. If it ain't your cup of tea, fake a phone call, go outside.
Every time, bro.
Fake a phone call, go outside. But if you like it, like, make some noise. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. And I would stay in the front. If I like it, I make some noise. If I don't like it, I go, I go outside to my corner. Straight up. And they be like, hey, man, you going hard rapping over them vocals right now. Even with that, like, I will book people that rap over their vocals.
Yeah.
To let them see other people not doing it.
And seeing the artistry behind it and why it's so important that your performance is key when you're trying to show out to people in the community that will make or break and tell you, like, hey, bro, like, you got to fix this.
I know, homie mama. His mama said, hey, I think you need to take them vocals off. She said, everyone else is, like, not using them. And she said, Noah's called them training wheels. Like, the mama was ruthless. I was like, I said, Mom, you need to be, because, like, it was a common ground. To me, was like, it's crazy. We was going to call it. We had the Commonwealth, then we had Common Waters, cause we were like, it's like a watering hole. And at the watering hole, everyone is equal, no matter who you are. We booked Metal World Peace, Ron Artest. I told Ron Artest to not rap over his vocals. I told a man with a championship ring. I told an NBA champion, I'm like, man, you need to take them vocals off. Because this is a watering hole. This is making everyone better. If I'm on that court and I'm fucking up, Ron Artest going to tell me, like, hey, fat man, you know what I mean? He's going to tell me if I'm fucking up. So in the same sense, Common Ground was like, come here to get better. Come here to develop. Come here to gain experience. So wherever you go out, you're destroying every other stage.
And you know what's crazy is, like, I love telling people I'm birthed and I come from the common ground.
Bro,
like,
I love it.
I love telling people that because it's like, bro, like, no one's gonna ever know or remember that, like, unless they were there, bro. Man. And like that shit to me is like, to be able to be a part of that while it was moving and growing and seeing the community and people coming out, like, there was actual real, like, environment, real community there, and it was so dope, bro. Like, to see that build and to tell people, like, I come from that place, like you had to come with it, or else good luck, good luck,
You had to, man, and that was the stomping grounds. It was like, yo, come here, kill it, shit, you might get an anthem. Like, people got anthems out of that. People had songs where everyone knew the lyrics.
Yeah.
Because this one spot, you knew that. You know what I mean? It was kind of, you know, I don't know. It was tight, bro. It was tight to see it. Even seeing seeing kids nowadays that they was in middle school while that was going on.
Mm-hmm.
So nowadays they're creating their own community, and it's just like it, bro. Like, I go to the events, I stay in my corner, smoking, chilling, and I like, yo, this is tight. I'm like, this is not.
You see them like carrying the torch,
yeah,
and just reinventing and doing different things with it.
I felt like a time traveler because they're all in their 20s and they're all doing what we was doing, and yeah, I feel like I just time traveled and stumbled upon them. I'm like, oh wow, you're doing everything we're doing. And you're doing it real good. And you're doing it well. And it's a lot of y'all doing it now. So I can just be here and be like, hey, try this out. Hey, try this out. Don't go there. Go here.
And not only that, though, but you're sitting there soaking up everything like a sponge and seeing how the newer generation's moving and learning new things and staying current, staying relevant. Man. And that's dope. You got your ear to the street and the community. You're still there.
Their
like with
eyes
everything.
are open, bro. Downtown San Bernardino's popping now.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's people called Mastermind, and they are reopening where we used to do building blocks.
Oh wow!
By Club Lyrics.
Wow!
Like, it's crazy. Like, it's magnificent. Riverside, the kids from Chamber of Ciphers, they got UCR and all this area on lock. These girls in Future, these two girls, they got a company called Future Soul. They Moreno Valley, you name it, they're everywhere. Wow. And they just don't throw shows. It's like a show mixed with art, mixed with set design. You got from live artistry, you got poetry, you got dance, you got everything. And there's all types of people.
Nice.
Like, it's crazy.
It brings everybody out.
Everybody got food. You see now because everyone on the independent entrepreneurship, now you see the vendors are now our homies. They used to rap, but now they got their brand and their business.
Yeah.
So they serving food. You know what I mean? Or they got their own massage company. Or they got a shoe company.
People got hip to the game and been like, if I could do this, I could do that and make profit to fund what they're trying to do.
And that's now our vendors are all the homies with their business.
Damn,
shit's crazy now.
Shit.
Yeah, that's I feel like we completed our mission.
And you know what though? That has a lot to do with what everything that was going on back at Common Ground.
Man.
Pushing the independent vendors.
Yeah.
Pushing the independent festivals and showing people you can do it. Hey, I made these shirts myself. I created these designs. I came up with that idea.
Yeah.
You can do it.
You can do it.
And people seen that like, oh shit. It created a friendly level of competition.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it pushed everyone and made everyone want to elevate themselves.
And that's what we have is we all going to be in competing to better ourselves. Mm-hmm. We got it. It's kind of like a mirror. If I see someone doing good for themselves and they're pushing love and positivity and they're doing good for themselves and they're uplifting everyone around them and they're doing good for themselves, I said, damn, that looked like a good formula. Like, they're not hating. They're congratulating for real. They're, when I see that, when I saw Murs, when I see my OG, I'm like, man, they love, they do all of this, and they making like 10 racks off merch a night. What? Oh, man, love is everything.
Yeah,
like
it definitely is.
And I said, I need to be that for my community too. You know, like push you, like all of it. Like I need to be that light for my community. Like. It's a lot of us now, the older we got, we realize what we need to push, how we need to handle ourselves. Because there is eyes on me. There is eyes on you. There is eyes on Curtis, Stevie, Triz. Now Calligraphy got his coffee business in Glendale. You know what I mean? It's a lot of Big Cali. There's so many people I can name out here.
And you know what's funny that you mentioned that, and it is true, and I never thought it was possible or something, but there are people always watching us.
Yeah.
That are like you say, like possibly ghost or quiet or silent followers that are always watching and seeing what you're doing because of they remember you from a certain time,
Yeah.
or they're now following and they're just watching to see what your next move
Yeah,
is,
that's
or what
it.
they want to see. And it's not necessarily a bad thing,
Not.
but it's like people are really seeing like this guy is got something going on here,
Yeah.
and I gotta keep my eyes out for him.
Yeah,
You know,
and like keep what Curtis has put that a person that goes from failure to failure without losing enthusiasm, keep an eye on them because their time is coming.
That's real, right?
And that's
there.
what it is. It's like, you know, and there's two people are Ghost fans because like, yo, I see the fire and it's too hot. It's there's a lot of different things why people like don't even and it's them. It's a reflection. It's not even you with why they are Ghost fans or, you know. I'm getting my people hitting me up as supporters like shit. Hit Boy hit me up now, and all that, and he just played Nas my record. Like, like for real, like DM me. I'm gonna do a blog. I'm doing a blog today about it, and I'm gonna put the DM up because I don't want to put the DM up in the public.
Like so bad.
Yeah, so I'm gonna put it up like on my blog, on my website, where you get to see, like, yo, this motherfucker that played Nas my album.
That's some real shit.
You never know who's fucking looking or listening. Damn. Like that's crazy. Like, and not like I like like Hit Boy played my album. Whoa, you did what? And I said, man, you. And I'm not expecting nothing. I just talk to him.
Just to know that your name's being put out there. Like you already done the hard work is putting something into the universe.
Man.
Once it's out there, it's gonna do what it's gotta do.
Bro.
And the people the connecting blocks, everyone that's putting something together, bro, like you don't know what could be working behind the scenes. You just all you know is like I'm gonna put this out there, then I'm gonna keep doing
that's it.
My
do
thing.
Do your thing. That's all I do. Do your thing and keep pushing. You don't know. You shouldn't care. Yeah, you would like to know. Of course, you're human. You would love to know who all looking and listening to your music and doing all of that. But it's kind of like, is that the point? You know what I mean? My first point is to heal. Then is to make a living.
That's real.
You know?
That's real shit right
So
there.
it's kind of like I'm a heal, and if I can heal from making a living, fuck it. That's what I'm gonna run with it.
That's real shit, and we're definitely gonna dive into that because that album, bro, like that shit's inspiring. It's motivating. It's awakening.
Oh, man.
It's like just your self-awareness level and just like you said, your healing process, bro. Like it takes a lot, especially to be a man. But we are in a generation where things are changing. But to be a man and be okay with being broken and fixing yourself and healing yourself and realizing like we're all flawed and we're trying to correct it and grow better and be better and do better.
Real talk.
So we're out there in the community or just in public in general, like, and not mad at the world for what the hands we were dealt. You know, we're playing with the cards and we're not complaining and just, standing down. We're playing with the cards we were given.
I'm Gambit. I always said on the run, I'm Gambit with the cards. Every card I play with gonna blow up. Every card is gonna be is gonna break something. And so I realize everything I touch, everything we have that's been dealt to us there's a way to look at it where some character utilized it for better, for protection, to help. You know what I mean? So nowadays I'm like, flawed is another word for perfect.
Exactly.
Broken is another word for character. Like, you gain more character every time you go through some shit. And good character. Someone breaks your heart and you learn how to get through it, shit, you just became stronger. You just became a healer yourself. Now you're not a healer of yourself, you're a healer for others because you just went through a breakthrough. Yeah. So that's what all of these things help you go through. The darkest people that went through the most shit right now, I meet, bro, they are the most loving, angelic people, loving, vicious people ever because they are loving. But when you cross that side, sheesh.
That's the point of no return.
Yeah, but so it's like Mike Tyson. Have you seen his shit?
Yeah.
And he's crying.
Yeah, he's breaking down because he knows the dark side. And he knows it bad.
Bro. And I said, that's the self-awareness I love. It's I know that person so much that I can't let that person out.
Yeah.
You know, it's not like that person is gone because that person is you.
Mm-hmm.
You can't get rid of that, but you could put that person on a kite. Like I put my ego on a kite.
Mm-hmm.
Like that was my ego. People like where like you let go of your ego. I was like, yeah, but it's on a string.
Yeah.
I only bring it down when I'm in like Hollywood surroundings.
Yeah.
You know, when I need to have the ego there, when I
Yeah.
need to have that little machismo.
Yeah, and you got to
Yeah.
have your protection.
Yeah, that's my protection.
You're around certain characters
Yeah.
and people
Woo.
a lot of times, and you have to know when to put that on that
I
protection mode on, and you got to.
No smiling Noah in some of those places.
Yeah.
You stereotype black man. Right there.
Yeah, no, I feel that. Noah, what city are you from originally?
I was born in Southside Jamaica, Queens.
Nice.
Yeah, born in Queens. Moved to Jacksonville, then moved to Pasadena, then moved to San Bernardino.
And that's how it started out.
That's how it started.
How was if you don't mind breaking down a little bit, how was your childhood and teenage years?
I used to, this has been asked. I always tell people like to me it's like stereotype '80s baby. Like my mom, was on drugs, did about 25 years in prison. My dad got deported to Hades. I'm in and out of group homes, detention centers. Live with my aunt in Florida. Then my granny got a hold of us in Pasadena, and you know it was I don't know. Lately it's crazy. I've been talking about my childhood lately, and it really was like I remember just being a really outgoing kid.
No matter what.
No matter
besides
like
everything.
no matter everything, no matter I was always optimistic in some sort. And I think that's because of what I was watching. Like I was watching anime a lot. I was watching wrestling a lot, karate movies, and even though my surroundings and what I'm going through at that point in my life, I always had someone around me, my grandmother, an uncle, or auntie that was very straightforward about everything and make sure that I never felt like shit. Like never. No, even when I felt like it was like my grandma was like used to tell me all fat ain't ugly. And this is one of her things. So and she was my grandma a pretty woman. She's like, I don't got ugly grandkids. So here come my confidence at 7. So I'm a big kid. I'm in the pool with my shirt off. I'm talking to girls still. And like I remember like 6-7 years ago, I realized my grandma gave me this confidence.
And that's good.
Yeah,
that's
knowing that how fucked up this world is gonna be, how people will use a kid that has really no attachment. I have no parents.
Yeah.
So when people feel like you have nobody, they try to treat you. They treat you different.
Yeah.
I had uncles that hit me. I had aunts that hit me. I had an aunt that burned me with a cigarette. I had a babysitter that tried to make me drink her pee one time.
Damn.
You know what I mean? Because she feel like I have nobody.
Yeah, so they feel like they have that power.
They have that power. Not knowing what Willie Dale gave me, my grandmother, the power she gave me was, I am every fucking body. I am everything. I am, and I'm going to tell.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that was one of the things that was my greatest thing where I wasn't afraid to talk up.
Yeah, to call some shit out.
Yeah, all in front of and you think I'm not going to say it? And I remember the lady was like, now don't remember what we talked about? And I said, I said, I remember. And so my granny came in. I said, Granny, she tried to make me drink her pee. Woo! Bruh, I get goosebumps. I never seen my grandmother attack a motherfucker so fast.
Damn.
Like, beat this bitch ass. Like, the whole neighborhood got at her.
Damn.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's kind of, I don't know. I've been through some wild shit as a kid. Like, when people feel like you have nobody, but they don't know that I have mother bears that's psychotic. Even my mama's friends. My mama had friends that was on drugs, and I'd have seen them on the block. Shit, you couldn't touch me. You couldn't touch me because my mama friends, even they doped up, wouldn't let you touch me. I think my mama put in so much work in the streets that I tell her that. I said, you put so much work in the street that no one touched me. They knew I was Cece's kid, and that's my mom, Cynthia.
Yeah.
And I'm Cece's kid. You know what I mean? Don't fuck with Cece's kid, and that's not Cece's kid. That's Willie Dale's grandson. So I feel like these, even though my mom just raised me and she put me through hell, the trail she blazed on the street as a gangster, made my playground a little better. Like, you know, I wasn't even allowed to join a gang.
Yeah.
Gang wouldn't even accept me.
The streets kept you from the streets.
Yeah, like you couldn't. A gang couldn't even accept me to get in, or you got to deal with my grandmother, because my grandmother used to tell them I'm the real gang banger. My guns is registered. So I could take. She said, "I'll take your life and get away with it with a weapon in my hand." I used to be like, "God damn,
that's
Granny,
cold. That's real shit." And that lady was self-aware and unafraid, bro. Unafraid and self-aware. That's for sure.
So yeah, it was like that all the way up to like 14, 15 years old. Like then I did peyote in high school, and that kind of helped me change.
Nice.
Even though now I'm in Dino, and that time Dino's wild.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I did peyote at Cajon High School, and it kind of helped shape my mind of this route I'm looking for, like this love route. I'm looking for this love route. I'm looking for what makes people smile authentically. I'm looking for this route. I'm looking, and I couldn't find it, and I wasn't gonna give up until I found it. Fucking peyote, God damn peyote, peyote. Oh, it took me on that road. Yeah.
That, and you know what's crazy? Sometimes we need that. Like, as much as people don't know, you need something. Sometimes that give you that extra push or just awakening. You need something to spiritually awaken you, and then you see that. Because, like I said, like how we got into this whole discussion earlier, it's like, the love you give to people and the way you support people and the way you're just there for the community, and to know what you come from and the things you've seen in your life, and you're not bitter towards it.
Nah.
We all face our own demons and we have our own problems we got to overcome, but to not feel that way towards any living soul after the fact, you know, and that's great.
It's my mama demons was even hers. My demons not even mine. Some demons are mine, and I'm gladly to fade them with honor, all of them. But sometimes a lot of our burdens, it's not even ours. It was passed down
for real, like traditional. Yeah,
tradition. Yeah, and I learned I don't even take them with me, no, bro. I took that cape off. I said, "Fuck that."
Yeah,
like that's not mine. Like my mama hurt. I told my mama, like, you hurt from Granny's hurt. Take that pain off. Like, it's different. I said, you hurt me because you was hurt. So I said, I don't accept your hurt personally. I don't accept what you did to me personally. It wasn't personal. My mom or my dad didn't hurt me personally.
They're just taking on what the others pass on to them. Yes. And it's just traditional pain and suffering passed on.
And that's crazy, like, to say traditional pain. Like that. That's how crazy it is.
It's crazy. I was just thinking about it. Like, that's what it is. And
it is.
I seen it firsthand from my family members, like my father and my mom. Like, I seen it firsthand what they've gone through, and not only that, what's happened in the streets and all that on top of it. And it's like, you think about it, it's a whole bunch of hurting people, bro, consistently. And it's like, damn, like
Royal Rumble, man.
For real, it's wild out here. Do you have any fears? Do you fear anything now at this point in your life?
Shit I'm working on, I fear, like not losing weight. Like, that's like getting physically fit. You know what I mean? Like, That's the only thing, like, and that's something I'm working on. It's like, I don't know.
And that's actually great that you're doing that. Like,
Yeah.
since your journey, like I've been following that shit's motivated me,
bro.
I'm trying to get out there and
that's
take care of myself.
That's the only thing that is like, I met Steve Rifkin, and this is a dude who found Wu-Tang. This is a dude who found. This is the dude. This is legendary. So doing that wave show I did, I met him, and after I did a thing for the show, he stopped me like, "Yo, you have everything, man, but the way your weight make you look like you're not disciplined." He said that could stop me from investing in you because you might die in 10 years. I was like, fuck. I said, God damn. Some people would get hurt from that. I took that as he loves me. For you to speak that truth to me.
Yeah, and it's just tell you like you got the whole package.
Yeah.
But I don't want something bad to happen to you.
And he told me the reason why. He's like, Heavy D's my best friend. He said, I grew up with Heavy D. He said, my brother died from a blood clog in his leg because he was traveling too much. Shit. He said, now, I overhear that you want to be a touring career musician, that you just want to tour, you want to perform. He said, that's a lot of sitting, that's a lot of airplane, that's a lot of time your blood is thinning out. It's a lot that from Rick Ross having seizures, he said, because his blood is thinning out in the planes. He like, man, that weight. And that just trickled to fears of my uncle passing away playing with his kids. Rest in peace, my Uncle Darren. 400-pound man, ended up having a stroke.
Damn.
On site, playing with his kids. So that's the fear of my duties as husband and father. Like I want to. That's because those goals are coming sooner and stuff like, you know what I mean. It's going to happen sooner. So it's like not just musically, not just career wise, just life
exactly.
To live it to the fullest, to have it long lasting, to it went and a fear of it not happening hit me. And bro, that woke me up. That's
real shit. Because like honestly, that's all I've been thinking about.
Yeah,
it's like eventually I'm gonna start having kids, and I want to be able to keep up with them.
Yes,
and I want to be able to be physically involved in their life, and have them on the same mindset. Like you can have time to time where you pig out, you have your junk food, but with like consistent, it has to be like a healthy lifestyle because your mind will be better, your health will be better. Like. And I just think about that, like, man, I don't want nothing. I don't want to die young. Man, not from nothing that I can control. You know what I'm saying?
That's the worst. I feel like if I die from being big, wherever I'm going, it's going to be tough. I go to heaven, I got family members that are going to be like, what the hell? What the fuck? It's like that fear, too, of disappointment of myself. And that's the only thing my grandmother wants from me. You know, like you got us a house, you doing this, but only thing I really, really want from you, she said, I don't want my Range Rover, I don't want none of that. She said, I need you to lose weight. You know, she said, because she just buried 2 of her kids and 2 of her husband. She's like, I don't want to bury you. So since I've been losing weight, she's good. Like, she's like, all right, you good.
That's really good, bro.
Like, it's a lot of, I don't know. That's the only fear that's like sticks out the most. You know, that's like the only. That's it. In Australia, that's a fear. Going to Australia
for real?
Yeah, because they got all these snakes and bugs, and I got a nice fan base out there. But they got like a snake that can it's so small it can crawl in your butt. Yeah, and I don't know why I watch these shows. You know what I mean? Like that place is kind of terrifying, man.
Yeah, they do got a lot of stuff over there. That was funny. I was watching a video and they were talking about like if you do not like insects or or any reptiles or anything, you probably will not want to come because they get everywhere and they go everywhere. It's just like that. Like,
it's like in the toilet, no matter where.
Oh,
yeah. I'm good.
Oh shit, man.
I'm good.
Do you have any insecurities?
Insecure, like what, dude? I have one, but I still like don't give a like.
Yeah,
it's like I have a bowed leg, right? I have a thing called blunt disease in my right leg, and that's from me being born with a messed up my what is it, the meniscus is gone, and I have this one piece of my bone and my knee is gone, and I have a football injury that fucked it up more. So when I wear shorts, my leg is very bowed, crazy, and I love shorts.
Does it hurt?
Yeah, it hurts. It hurts a little bit. It's getting stronger now. Like
because you're exercising.
Yeah, man. Like that's. I got 2 insoles in one shoe. Sometimes I put a knee brace on, but I really make sure to strengthen. I've been strengthening my legs since a kid because I knew I had this. I don't think I did. That's why I can jump and shit at this size. But it used to be I'm always insecure about my leg because I love wearing shorts. I still wear shorts. I don't give a fuck. But it's one of those things I like.
It's there, but you're still like the confidence is there. Like, I don't care.
I don't care, but goddamn this leg. How can I get it? They like, you can re-break it. I said, hell to the no. That would the offer been nah.
Can you imagine? Like, come here real quick. Let me snap that back in place.
I don't know. That's about it. Sitting in small chairs.
I'm starting to have that damn trouble now.
That's it.
Shit. What inspired you to start your rapping career, writing, or just like getting on the art scene for yourself, like the independent art scene?
This is my mama, real tough. I writing her letters to jail for not being there, man, and it was like sending her. Oh man, I had bars from my mom and dad. Him and them thought he had bars. Nah, you didn't have these bars. I was like. My social worker, you know, she called it a diary. I said, nah, I'm calling it a journal. There we go. And my first was the composition books.
Yeah.
And man, I'm like, really, really writing into that. Like 11, 12.
Damn.
Like, start writing. Not even knowing what I'm writing.
Just free writing.
Free writing.
Getting what's on your mind onto that page.
Yeah, that's it. And from there, it was just to express myself and to be heard. Like, all right, if I do this, my voice matters. I matter. You know, what me speaking my piece matters. Because at times it didn't feel, if I tell people how I feel or I felt alone or cause I'm learning about depression, I'm going to therapy. Cause I understand what my social worker is. I understand like who she is. And she's like, you ever heard of therapy? And I'm like, what's that? You get to talk to people and they can't share with nobody else. I said, what? So I can tell them everything and they can't tell you or no one else. I said, I can tell my crazy dreams. She's like, yeah, I'm with that. I was so crazy. People like, what? I want to share all my dark shit and all of that.
You know what's crazy? When I was young, I used to feel like, man, if like I felt like I needed therapy young, and I felt like I'll be embarrassed. Well, that's how kids, you know, when we were in school, kids are vicious, bro. Yeah. They'll clown you, but like now as an adult, it's like if you need help, bro, like get help. Don't feel wrong or don't feel like you can't talk to people when you need that.
It was different. I mean? Like she didn't explain crazy. She didn't explain it to me as help. She just like, you just want to talk to someone and you can tell them everything and you don't have to. And they don't. It was just like safe.
Yeah.
To feel the way I feel.
And that's great. A great way to be able to tell a kid like that. Like the way she came at you with it. The way she explained it, it made you feel comfortable her just saying it. It's not like, oh, you got to go with these people and tell them everything. It's like, no, like, you want to tell someone some stuff? Get it off your head and get off your chest. Yeah.
She like, I know you like to yell, so you can go in there and they got stuff you can hit and get, man, it was like, it made me a nicer kid to know that, because at home I'm being called the bad kid. By different people, by my cousins. And my cousins got their mom and stuff, and they make fun of me because I don't got nobody.
Yeah, and that's a fucked up thing that usually just happens. And you may not even be a bad kid, but because of circumstance, or they know the backstory, that's like, oh, he's already... Yeah. It's like you're already tainted when it's like, you ain't even talked to me yet. You don't even know what's going on with me yet.
I'm like, cousins, we live in the same house. How you like... It was a real time where I realized... anyone could be cruel in family and all of that. It was just, I learned, like, my grandma was always there, would tell me they ain't shit either. They mama don't want them. Like, my grandma make it equal. She even out the playing field real fast. Like,
people are people regardless. And it's crazy because we put like these titles on it because they're family, but it's like some family will do you worse than people on the streets, bro. And it's like, people are people at the end of the day. That
person that just robbed you is going back home to their mom. Like, they're someone's son. They're so, like, it's just, I don't know. I stopped taking away titles. Like,
real shit.
And putting people on pedestal. Like, because then you expect something from them when they're up on a pedestal.
And you can't have expectations on people or set standards because they'll let you down almost every time.
All the time. Even if they try to do it, you just... you expected something.
How many years would you say do you have experience in this? Like, I would say professionally independent. How many years would you say?
Professionally independent. All right, well, when I started, not a block of mall, not sounds of mall. Probably, I dropped Beautiful Darkness 2011, 12. I say 2012.
Nice.
When I really start, like...
campaigning.
Yeah, and really pushing. Understanding the business, the push, the music. Like, I wasn't just out here trying to rap. I was trying to actually learn the field I was in. Like, all of it. From BMI to what's publishing to how to book myself, what's a one sheet, how to do an EPK, headshots, blog portfolio, like all of that. I start deep because I said being on paid dues. Instead of me building with all the artists backstage, I built with all the publicists and the journalists, and I had like a 30. What was it, man? It was 2 minutes. We laughed. We had a talk with E40 for almost 40 minutes, and we were just laughing like, yo, I'm over 40 minutes. And it was me, all these cats, Lil B, Droopy, his son, and we're like, and E40 dropping these fucking gems, bro. Like, talking about how to do EPK yourself, how to book yourself, how to book a venue by fucking email, go show up. Like, different things, like, go do open mic, bro. Everything that I've done to help my career, I learned in the span of being backstage at big ass shows,
soaking up game,
and
not being afraid to ask questions and talk to people. You gotta just be like, hey, can I pick your brain real quick? Can I talk to you? Can I ask you something? Like,
man, all day. I learned profit margins from Nipsey. That's when me and Curtis met him. Murs always do that, like, want us to meet someone that's gonna elevate us. And so when we walk in, we see Nip, and first thing I ask him, man, that merch game is crazy. Like, I'm trying to learn profit margins. I'm trying to learn what's the best shit, and I learned that CDs is one of the best profit margins. And I'm like, damn, man. So 2012 to now, what's that?
It's about 8 years.
8, yeah.
Going on 9.
Yeah.
That's real. And to see your growth every year through that.
Man.
And to see everything that you've accomplished. Like I said, like you have a long background or resume, you could say. You know what I mean? Of different things you've done and accomplished, which is great, and you're continuing to prosper, and that's what's dope. Seeing that, you know what I'm saying? Like so many people fade away, so many people stop, and so many people get discouraged because of. And another thing I want to add is like that you always like are able to reinvent, recreate, keep up with the times and adjust. And then like you said, you're not bitter. Like there's a lot of cats that will get bitter like, oh, like when the streaming game came out and I was getting worried like, damn, like it's not going to be as easy to push physical copies, but you could still have those because people are always going to want those gems. Even the cassette game is out. Even the albums, vinyls
out. The vinyl is really cracking.
Right now, it's like at a peak, but it's like you got to take the good with the bad, but just realize now anyone on this continent could put their music on all streaming platforms. Bro, get with the times and learn to sell other items that'll help push the career. Because the streams will come in quarterly, but you can't worry about that. You got to push other things that are going to help elevate you.
And that's it, man. Like, niche it, too. Like, you know, there's always type of career. You can be, you can write jingles. You can get into singwriting. You know, that's what I'm getting. I'm trying to write songs for Call of Duty right now.
That's
so it's
dope.
Like, it's a lot of ways to get it. And I think because when you only see your road one way, you get that tunnel vision and don't see all these other ways to get it. You get frustrated. You get lost. Even like artists in California. If you're in California, it's going to be hard to sell CDs.
Yeah, for real.
But when you leave, say SoCal, it's hard to sell CDs in SoCal. But when you start in Central Cali, even going towards the Bay, you know what I mean? Even like St. Luis Obispo and Santa Cruz and shit, we sell out of CDs. When we in Arizona, we sell out of CDs.
That's dope.
So it's kind of like, it's always where we at, bro. We especially in California, we evolve like unknown. It's like we be Pikachu one day and we write you in an hour. Like real talk, like our evolve is like that. It's always moving. So I realize with us, it's kind of like the more I don't try to follow trends at all. I just know one trend I know is real is when you lead with love, you good. Lead with love, you know, especially if it's all the way authentic. It's you will stay relevant. Is how much you want.
And you know what's another good thing is like I think too what keeps you original and classic and makes everything you do stand out is the fact that you listen to the inner audience.
Oh yeah.
And you're not listening to what people tell you what they think you should do.
Oh yeah.
Pointers are always good. Advice is always good. Keeping your ear to the street is always good, but you listening to you, going on your gut feeling, going on what you know best and what you're learning yourself is always the best answer.
Real talk, bro. Every artist, if y'all listen to this, listen to yourself before you listen to me. Listen to yourself before you listen to Jay-Z. Because Hove is not in your mindset or in your shoes. Or but he been there, but he wasn't there at this time, at this point. It's different. So you have to go with your gut and what you know with yourself. Then everyone can kind of add the side dishes on to help you make it better. You know what I mean? Until you find a mentor that's like hands-on and really trying to move with you. But
exactly,
I go with my all the time, man. I did a song called Self-Love. And one of the homies like, man, don't put that out, man. That's not you, man. Like, you know, that's not the note. Like, it was so crazy. And I'm like, what? That's not me. What you talking about? What
all
do you think I am?
You push is love, bro.
Yeah, like, what are you talking about? But I said, bro, like, my music 5 years ago was still love. But just, I'm trying to get out of this yuckness.
What a lot of people do know you as is that you went in the paint when you were ciphering and battle rapping. Like, bro, you're vicious with that. And I think some people see you as that, but you're much bigger than that.
Yeah,
you're much bigger than that. You have such a wide perspective that it's like, I can't just stop here. I can't just be known for that. Like, I gotta branch out and do so many other things.
Man, we all swordsmen. That's why I was like, as all artists, we all swordsmen, ninjas, samurais of some sort. for skillfulness.
Mm-hmm.
Like for that skillfulness, we have to be some type of viciousness and very militant and aggressive as fuck. You know what I mean? That's just for the actual sport of rapping. You know, but the actual act of it and releasing music is like we all try to tap into something else. Cause I don't want people listening to me how I'm battling. That should make no sense.
Yeah,
it's just that's scary.
Yeah,
like I get it, but it's. But when a homie told me that, I was like, "Yo, what are you talking about? That's not me, man." I said, "That's why I listen to myself."
Yeah.
Okay. I listen to that. I wouldn't drop a lot of music.
Exactly. Yeah. And in this time span that you've been doing all this, like I'm sure you have, but it's just a question I like to ask everyone that comes up here. Like, have you taken L's personally and in this business?
Oh hell yeah!
And what have you taken from it, and what has helped you? And I'm sure like some of these, because even myself, I've taken L's, and it's like some of it's been because of my lack in doing the homework behind it, and then some of it's just part of the growing process of it.
The growing it's because a lot of L's leads up to a big W.
Yeah.
So man, I always grew from it, even when it was devastating. Even our car getting stolen 2 days before DIY Fest.
Oh,
with all the fucking money in the car, the tickets in the car, our camera in the car, and $1,500 worth of merchandise in the car.
God. Damn, I think I remember that year too.
Bro, Lisa was like, fuck DIY, I'm done. Lisa was done. She was so and she calm, and she like, why are you so calm? I'm like, I don't know. I said, I don't know. I don't know why. Usually I break down, but something. So I went inside the glass house, ready to take this big fucking L. Because I'm about to owe them a lot of money. Okay, that's a lot of money. We talking about like $4,500. And the show still got to go on. So they got to get that money. Then the money that's about to make to the show is going to go, bro, I'm about to be in the negative.
Yeah. So
I go in there. I let them know what happened. And the homie Brandon, he said, when crisis happen, the realest character shows up.
Hell yeah.
And he said it could be good or bad. He said, Noah, some people that happens to people and they don't even show up.
They would have.
They fled.
Yeah, exactly. They fled. And you went in there talking and letting them know the situation.
He said you was ready to pay us out to, give us some of the money back and put money on a credit card to make sure that our relationship is good. And we admire that. No, you're good. He said, you don't have to pay us nothing. We understand. And even the money we make tonight, we keep our same deal, no matter what.
That's love right there. And that you just were a man about that shit, bro. You went in there and you handled business.
I took that I took that L to the face. And that's why I learned, take these L's. Like, when you see the L coming, don't close your eyes. Don't blink. When that shit hit the fan, take it in the face. And man, it's glorious. That L is glorious. That L is, sometimes that L is I have some L that made the win not even that good. I said, damn, the overcoming was like, fuck yeah. When I got the W, I of course.
Yeah, nice.
You know what I mean?
Give me that.
Give me that, because the overcoming of that loss, and that's bro, that's from shows, merchandise, tours. So it was a year I toured 5 times. 3 was good. 2 was like, woo, I should have laid off on these 2. Made good, but it was killed my pockets, burnt my pockets out. So it was I've been a lot of no's where I thought I would get a yes. I got no's where I was I should have got a yes, because we talked about it, and bro, it's a lot of it's a lot of those, bro, and that's kind of I just understood that it won't happen in this business. Like you said, this business is so unorthodox. It's such, you don't know. One minute you can be winning, you're on top of your game. 1 minute And they
it's a lot of curveballs in this, and you got to just go with it. And like sometimes you're up and it's high, and your pockets are a little fatter than others, and then some days it's like you got to really budget and
all of
it, like stand it out, try to string it along for a little bit until that next one comes.
I just learned like these that make it better. Shit, my L's became stories. Like that one about the glass house. The homie Brandon tell people that shit all the time. Like, so a lot of my lessons have became overcoming stories.
And that's dope right there.
Yeah, like, you know, we learned that.
Can you imagine people that walk away from lessons that would make them a better person today?
Man.
But they'll just walk away when everything's like all upside down.
Yeah.
They'll just be like, fuck this, I'm out. And not even stand up to it. You know what I mean? And like, that shit's crazy though. To be able to stand up to it and just like, you know, like let all that shit go and just be straight up. Like
straight up.
Some shit happened and I'm just here to just
make
whatever's gonna happen, I'm here for it.
I'm here for it.
Yeah.
I'm here for that fate. My granny said, catch fate with all you demons. And that's your L's too. Like, and you walk away from it, that's the loss. You know that. We know that. We both know that. But you know, the other side of the L is the lesson. And I realized that's the, you know, on piece of cake, in one of the recipes, I put 1 cup of L's. Someone said, God damn, Noah, are you going to put L's in your... I like, bro,
it's part of it.
I can't succeed without the failure, bro. There's no way. I said, if I don't, like, no pain, no gain. I said, that's with everything. With everything we do. If I don't fail, I won't succeed. I have to figure out how to succeed at this. You know, you're not just gonna, you know, if you ain't like a Smith baby or related to Will Smith or someone, you catching some L's, and you better learn how to fucking. Even that motherfucker, Lil Jada be catching L's in his ways, you know, and so it's like, it's all lesson on how you. If you stand up to it, it's a lesson.
Exactly. Yeah. And saying, like we were talking earlier, you're saying you're 7 days a week, no matter what. Yeah. That's you. You're around 7 days a week. You're going. What keeps you motivated and inspired to this day, and that keeps you recreating, reinventing, always putting out content?
I think because I have a lot of stories to tell. That's like, I have a lot to write about. I like to write. I like to get it out. What's next then, this is going to be like, what really get me is I'm organized. Like, I mean, color coordinated on tracks to where I have my Excel. Like, I go to my Excel and I go to my sheets and I go to the tracks. Then it's like all color coordinated.
Oh, that's dope right
So
there.
I have songs, studio, status, produced by stems. What need to be written, what need to be finished, where going at. So I see like everything I'm creating. You know what I mean? And it's tight to where like, yo, WrestleMania's coming April 5th. I got 4 wrestling tracks. Hey, Brooke, let me come through. Let's finish these. They're already done. The tracks are done. I don't have to do nothing to them, but we just got to mix them. Mix them. Hit up the home of J and Cam. Yo, those 2 wrestling tracks I go over there, you just got to mix them. Now, my wrestling EP is done. I didn't have to record nothing.
You're already on top of it.
So now I get to do my favorite. It's branding. I love branding. It's wrestling. Like, who I want to be. I got a song called Powerbomb James. So I get, I'm going to do this wrestling promo. I'm going to do this type of promo. Or I'm going to have this merch like this wrestling promo. I don't know. I like it.
It gives, because it's like you're constantly just coming up with new ideas and new ways to market stuff.
Man, I like dope. It. You know, and people are like, well, do you care about the numbers? I said, listen, I don't care about my numbers to the end of the fucking year. Because I'm gonna drop so much that I know my music is a thing that people just gathers up. Like over there, like, you know,
it's gonna accumulate.
Yeah, it's gonna accumulate. Like I think Granny said just hit like 200,000 on Spotify.
Nice.
And that's not even, Spotify is my least amount numbers where, so Apple title where they listen the most. So if I got 200,000 on that, I mean, on iTunes and them, the numbers,
it's probably double or triple.
So I went and looked at that. I just got my Apple Artist thing. I said, oh shit, and that's just pushing, not worrying about, because I'm always tour. You know, I see my real numbers when I go to shows. So the streaming numbers is, I'm gonna see what they are at the end of the year. But I don't, in creating the art, I don't worry about the that shit. You know,
Yeah,
because some people,
you're more excited about creating it than branding and marketing it and pushing it and performing it. That when, like you said, when everything's all said and done, you'll wait till it's all accumulated. Then you'll see, how did I do this year? How was my year? How did because you're too busy moving. Like you said, you're 7 days a week, and that's what's so dope. Like, so people are so self-absorbed, which isn't a bad thing to want to know how your results are or see how you're doing quarterly, but don't question it. Just keep going and wait till the ride is coming to an end and you're ready to start your new ride. Just watch it all come to fruition. See what it all, like, if you water the plants, they're gonna grow.
They're gonna grow. So that's how I am now. Like, all the different, I don't know. I just like doing it, and like I said, staying organized helped me more. Even like doing a pod. Me and Lisa got a podcast, and I'm dropping more content for videos, and it's everything I love doing. I am doing nothing that I do not like doing.
And that's
even
great.
My admin work. I'm learning how to do my admin work better. Like my BMI better, my sound exchange better, like my song trust better. These are all like the publishing companies where now I'm seeing where I'm being played. I'm seeing my radio plays. I'm seeing these are analytics now, and I love analytics because I get to see where I need to go. So I come from an era where you didn't have that.
Exactly.
It was like it was straight blind fate that you're gonna get it or you're gonna make it. Nowadays, it's not. I can pinpoint where it's gonna be cracking.
You can see your market.
I can see
and
it
and go to your market
and go exactly to it and bring my market to me. Like, you know, just showing Claremont. I done learn how to do ads on Facebook. Like, the homie Vive Mescal took a course, sent me the course. I took the course, taught me how to do ads very, very well. So I did this Claremont ad. Have you ever seen positive hip hop in Claremont? No, I know you haven't. Come see, you know.
Yeah,
did it all up.
Yeah.
We did the show in Claremont. People I know don't know me from shit came out to that show.
Wow, that's
and
amazing.
I just looked for positive hip hop, anime hip hop, all these different genres, niches I'm in. I could do that now. You couldn't do that no goddamn MySpace.
Yeah.
And Bear Shares and Hulk Shares and Mediafire.
Yeah, for real,
Fuck
bro.
out of here.
So it's definitely a blessing, all these tools we have now.
Man,
and then your lifeline is literally in your pocket.
Yeah,
this
bro.
phone is like $1 million industry.
It
right
is,
here.
bro.
And all you gotta do is post. All you gotta do is try to network with people and get your shit out
Jobs. God damn. God damn.
Steve Jobs gave us all independent jobs out here.
Bruh, what Absol says? Steve Jobs took my job, and Steve Jobs took my grandfather's job and gave me a job. Cause Absol's grandfather used to own a record store.
Yeah, the LBC. I know exactly
what I mean?
which one.
So when Absol said that, I said, "You goddamn right." So he took jobs and gave us.
Yeah,
I have everything on this goddamn phone.
That shit's wild. For anyone listening, like, what would you tell them? Like, what kind of advice or motivation would you give them if they wanted to pursue this or start dabbling into it if they haven't already?
Be as authentic as you can. First of all, if you can be yourself, that's perfect. And if yourself is not a douchebag, even more perfect. If you're an asshole, it's going to be tough. If you're an introvert and you like to be in a house, that's going to be tough too. I'm an introvert myself, so I had to learn how to, be around people. So I had to learn how to like people.
This is a people industry.
It is. No, people don't realize it is a people industry. I mean, all types of people. I mean, can you connect with a Jewish man at a Subway in Hollywood. They got the Holocaust numbers on his thumb.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, and I just talked me and him crying in Subway.
Yeah.
About our shit, and it's like I just gained not just a fan, but a great person in my life.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like, you know, whatever you like doing, try to do that, try to go to that, try to build with that. If there's not that in your city, try to build it yourself. You know, with other like minds. If you're an artist, and you just want to get out there more, go do open mics. A lot of open mics. Treat open mic like you have a show every week. I'm telling y'all, I was doing open mics probably 7 days a week. I went to Phoenix, Arizona just for open mic. And that's how I got buzz in the Southwest.
That's real shit.
Just going to the Bay for open mic. Just going to different places for open mic. And that's another way to do it. Artists don't wait on perfect music. There's no such thing as perfect music. Michael Jackson never felt like anything was perfect. You know what I mean? So don't wait on your perfect timing, perfect music. Do not wait. Like, take your fucking leap.
Hell yeah.
If you're very young, like 14, 15 years old, take all the leaps, take all the bumps and bruises right now. Because it's going to be easier for you to recover, and y'all already got that I don't give a fuck mentality. So
yeah. It took us some time to build that.
Yeah.
They already got it.
Yeah, you already got it, so utilize that mentality y'all have right now. It's women in this business. You don't need no fucking man to pull you up.
That's real shit right
You know what I mean? You don't need no man to pull you up in this business. You don't need no producer. You don't need this manager. You don't need these connects. I know motherfuckers make you feel like you need them. You know, the only thing you need is a homie to go to studios with you to make sure you safe, to beat one of these motherfuckers' ass if they do some dumb shit. That's the only thing you really, but to all the women out here, you know, y'all go just as hard as dudes. You don't need that backup. You don't need to come under no man. You know, I feel like I'm gonna have a daughter that's gonna do music, and I want to teach her like,
you can do this all on you.
Yeah, all on you. You know, like for real.
That's real shit though.
Yeah,
man.
and don't take film C or you dope for an MC as a compliment. It's not a compliment. You're an MC.
Yep, regardless.
Period. That's it.
That's real shit.
That's it.
But is there anything you could tell your younger self? If you would tell your younger self if you could?
Man, love was there, bro. Love was there. You was just fucking furious. That's it. Like, man, it always been there. Like, that's why I did this project. The love was never hidden. Like, it was there since the beginning.
Yeah.
I just what's that song? I was telling Hunger, like, looking for love in all the wrong places. Like, we all do that. We all look for love in all the wrong places. And I would tell young Orca, like, man, it was right there, my G. Right in front of you.
It's crazy because we always try to fill voids with more pain or more, like, suffering or things we don't even need in our life. And we try to fill that up, and they're like, oh, I'm empty here, so let me do this. And you just start to feel even worse, and it doesn't even help.
Yeah, and that's it. My younger self, I tell them, like, yo, love was there. You're good. You're not a bad kid at all. Don't smoke weed at 12 because you was a lit-ass motherfucker. Why are you smoking weed at 12? Stop.
What are some of your favorite movies, cartoons, and shows?
Forrest Gump, my favorite movie.
That's a good fucking movie.
Yeah, Forrest Gump, my shit. Waterboy, my shit. That's another lit movie. I don't know why I love all the mummies.
Those are good, too.
Yeah. I'm a Disney kid. I love Disney. I like Disney a lot. I like to analyze them to see if I like them or not. Like, I watched Little Mermaid and realized that's a dumbass movie. Like, that's not smart at all. I like Ursula. Cartoons always been anime, man. From fucking Dragon Ball to One Piece to Naruto to... I've been watching this Black Clover to Fairy Tales to... I still watch wrestling.
That's what's up.
And me watching wrestling now is not even about the wrestling is a business now.
Uh-huh.
I see the new wrestling called AEW,
Uh-huh.
and it's all the independent wrestlers come together to make this one league to go against WWE. So it's kind of like us, the artists. It becomes more, taking over the business.
Yeah.
And they're fucking WWE up, bro.
Damn.
They're teaching you how to brand better. They like, I'm watching like, yo, they be branding crazy. It's shout out to Cody Rhodes and like Chris Jericho and them. Like they went over there and like there's a lot of stuff, bro. I watch. I like watching shit 'cause I get inspired in different ways.
Yeah.
Like Mike Tyson podcast is one of my favorite podcasts to watch.
That shit is dope. The stories, like every time he conversates with someone, it makes him like flash back to a time and he starts getting into it, and then that's motivation. Because he's like one of the most vicious out here. And to break down and tell you like to be so open with himself and honest, it's like, bro, like that's like the ultimate, like he found a breakthrough in what he's doing. And he's like he's fighting back so much, but he's at peace, and he's like he's trying to make more peace with himself, and he's like so loving and trying to forgive himself, even though
vicious.
Yeah, it's crazy. He has a really interesting podcast.
I like his podcast. Dope. Like, I don't know, anything that's interesting, I go watch it. I watch dumb shit.
Anything you could soak up that either gives you a laugh, inspires you,
I love laughing. Like this morning before, like I came over here and Lisa head to work, we watched 2 episodes of Shark Tank and The Masked Singer. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's dope.
Like, then I watched some of the Mike Tyson podcasts and, went and listened to Princess Nokia's like new 2 albums and shit. Like just to,
to just get your mind going, hear something. Yeah. You still play video games? Which ones are you on right now? On what platform?
I'm on Xbox One. Right now I'm on 2K, of course. I'm on Xenoverse, Dragon Ball Z Xenoverse, where you gotta create your own character, like a whole world and shit.
Oh shit! And you start from scratch.
Yeah, scratch, bro. Like it's wild. This game is so fucking.
Do they got that on the Switch?
They might.
Damn,
they might have Xenoverse. Yeah, I'm on this other game called is it Jump Force, and there's another like anime game. I got this Disney's Incredible game that me and Lisa played. It's easy for her, but she's really good at it. Like she's too good at it. Yeah, so I'm still on game. I've been trying to get in gaming. That's one thing I've been really, cause I be online a lot and I play online a lot. I've been getting my fan base online. It's crazy. Like I be on 2K. Someone hit me like, "Yo, is this Noa James?" Cause it says Noa James Orca, and I don't know. I only know one Noa James that call himself the Orca. I'm like, "Yeah, this is me." He like, "Yo, I'm about to fuck you up." I'm about to like,
that's tight. Yeah. That's tight to expand your fan base that way, bro. That's so tight because you're connecting, and it's ways that people get their entertainment. Yes. So it's like, whoa, you're tapping into my world where it's like, this is where I have my fun at, and you're part of that.
And they whoop my ass. They like it. They go on Twitter. I just beat Noa James in 2K. I just beat Noah. Like, whatever, man. Whatever.
That shit's cool. So we do know that you're an artist and you love to rap. What genres of music inspire you, motivate you, or what do you love listening to?
I kind of everything right now, bro. Like I listen, like lately been 90s R&B, like New Jack Swing type shit. I've been on that, then a lot of blues.
Nice.
Yeah, then for some reason I went to go listen to like Korn Greatest Hits because I like Jonathan Davis, so I've been writing to these like different beats. I don't know. I listen to
everything, huh?
Yeah, man. I just listen to fucking Nancy, Frank Sinatra's daughter, Nancy. The bang bang.
Oh shit.
I shot yourself, bang bang.
Yeah.
So I've been like listening to her like her song's very slow and not. Yo, how she do that? Like how?
Yeah.
So it's been. I just listen to music all like no matter what. A lot of local homies. Plus they got new music and they DM it to me and I go in, I go push play.
Hell yeah.
All the time. I have to. Follow the page, listen. All right, that's just hard. All right, that's hard. They always people ask me for feedback. I tell them like I don't like giving feedback. I'm just gonna tell you what I like and what you should work on.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's tight. I like your delivery. Step in faster.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Yo, I like this bar. Make that bar stand out, man. Like put a drop in that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, some type of feedback to like, yo, it's hard. This is how you can even make it even
better and come harder the next time.
That's it.
Just to help improve. And
yeah.
And it's just pointers because you've been doing this. Yeah. So, you know, like, this shit could really help you right here.
Yeah.
Try it out.
I didn't know. Because I hate giving feedback. Like, oh, big homie. I'm like, I saw homie, I'm like, I don't like giving feedback. You know, he said, I feel that, but he said, I feel that, but he said, feedback from you can actually help me get better. And that's what you want, right? I said, fucking, all right. I listened to it and I just give him like some real, some love. Like, yo, this is going to make you better. Taught a kid how to do a delivery in 5 minutes.
Nice.
Yeah, like, yo, step in that bitch. That first word you say, you got to.
Yeah, hit it.
Punch hit that. It. Yeah, like, get in there.
So, your new album just recently dropped. How do you feel about that?
Beautiful, man. I'm ecstatic right now, man. I feel good to release in February. I never released no music in February.
Nice.
I always wait till March, April, then I start getting my shit going.
It's cool because it's like you released it right before spring's about to hit, and it's like it's a good time. It's the beginning of the year. It's rolling and it's good positivity music to help people. Like, it's the beginning of the year. Stay uplifted.
Yeah.
You know, let go of your fears. Just like love, and then just start going through the year like that, and just vibe off that. So it's definitely.
I feel good, man. It's crazy. This project was going to be called Jamie, and that's like my first real name. And we didn't know yet. Then I have a list of titles. Like, I write down a whole list of titles. Like, yo, what should I name this? And I saw like, yo, the love was never hid. I remember I wrote that down, and I said it was particularly with some of the tracks that was on there. Started putting it together, and it came together so effortless. Even the artwork was like.
Did you come up with that?
Yeah, I hit up the homie Austin. Like, he does drawing, and I hit him up like, yo, I need you to do a stencil drawing of me with flowers growing out of me, and I'm gonna do the rest.
You know what's so dope is like it's like a minimalistic approach.
Yeah, and
that's like, I don't know. To me, I've been like on some minimalism.
Oh no,
shit
that's
lately,
what I'm on.
And that's so dope to me. Like,
simplicity, bro.
Yeah,
I'm all about
like,
simplicity.
that catches my eye more than anything these days. Like
it's
crazy. Yeah, it's dope. To this day, no. Yeah. How many albums do you have out now? Like, I know you put out so much content, and we could get into mixtapes and EPs, but like, how many albums have you put out to this day?
Albums. Hold on, I got my one sheet right
here. That's what I was gonna ask, because I was like, dude, man, this guy's put out content.
I got my one sheet
forever.
I got my one sheet right here. It says 15 total albums and EPs.
Okay.
10 independently, 5 released with Alpha Pup.
Nice.
Yeah. So I'm at 15. That's probably not including like 5 mixtapes or something.
Nice.
Yeah. So I'm at 15.
That's a lot of work right there. You built yourself a resume.
But
right
man,
there.
You know what's crazy? I feel like I don't have enough. Because I think I don't have enough of the new music. Because say my first In Blanca Mode, Sounds of a Monster, Beautiful Darkness, Intelligent Elegant Elephant was vicious.
And all those were on Bandcamp. I remember those days.
I know it's crazy. All my albums on Bandcamp now. I have to let me just upload everything. Those 4, woo, bro. Hockey Mass Haitian, like even loose singles and shit. Like, it was very, very vicious, like crazy. And I put it up so people could see where I come from. Now the new music from the Piece of Cakes and Cherry Yellow even sound like Young Orca and all of that. Like the first Young Orca, it sounded good, but compared to the Adventures of Young Orca I just put out last year, I'm like, man. So I feel like I finally tapped into where I'm dropping good music consistently, like skillfully. I didn't have the breath control I had back then. I didn't have none of that.
Till you're exercising now, you're getting your wind up, and that's important.
Crazy. It's so crazy now. I listen to my one girl hit me up. She's like, I listened to your album in Blanca mode. I said, why the hell would you do that? And she said, you put it up. I said, Lisa made me put it up. She said, because it's all about streaming, right?
Yeah.
So right now, my streaming checks are pretty good because
you have so much content out there.
And as I understand, she like, if all the tracks, if all these tracks get 1,000 plays each, you know, your quarterly is gonna look good.
Hell
and
yeah.
We start to understand like, 15 projects, all going,
in
all
rotation.
In rotation. Yeah, I own all of them. Got my publishing BMI on them, on all of them. So it's like, it's crazy, bro.
Hell yeah.
I just feel like nowadays I just want more music of the new who I am now.
Yeah.
Let's get into it. This year I'm dropping like 8 projects. So I'm about to add 8 to this 15 real fast.
You will, bro. I'm excited to see that. And shit, I'll help you with the promo runs.
Yeah, man,
I'm here for all that, bro.
I mean, you around the corner, man. I'm going to tell Lisa, like, you might have come around here and knock out some of our podcasts.
Yeah, let me know,
yeah,
bro.
You're right around the corner.
Like I said, I'm interested in helping you with whatever you need. What way can people find all your music, and how can they get a hold of everything? Your merch. What's the easiest way for people to connect with you and get their hands on your stuff?
To connect, like even just talk to me, any social media. Can I get some water?
Yeah.
Noa James on Instagram, NOA_JAMES. Then Twitter, like I talk in the DMs. But if you want to go see like exclusive stuff, our new stuff, our blog posts, NoaJames.net.
Nice.
And that's got my music. That's got stuff that I don't put out on social media. This sign up for my email list.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You could subscribe to your email list.
Right. Yeah, you can get this. Is how you get my exclusive, like all new exclusive shit that, like I said, I can't release out. Like
yeah.
I got a song with like me, Satire with Sunny Digital.
I
can't release it, but you can get it.
Yeah,
you can have
there
it.
you go. That's the way.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what's up.
So it's like
I got an album like that.
Yeah,
I can't release, but you could get as many copies as you want.
Me and Curtis got a song with Kendrick from 2009. We cannot release it, but we sure can send you through the email.
Yeah,
and you can release it.
There you go.
So it's like, NoaJames.net. Check me out on there, but Noa James on any social media.
And you're on all streaming platforms.
Yeah, all
correct?
streaming platforms, even Bandcamp, Audio Mac. Audio Mac is a good one, y'all. Check that. I think that's gonna be the next one that blows up.
Nice.
That's the next platform that's gonna probably kick SoundCloud out.
Nice.
And SoundCloud is an overseas business. So America's already like, all right, we need something to kind of go against
counteract with that. That's what's up. Another thing that you mentioned was Bandcamp, and why I like that you mentioned that is like, people, if you guys buy the music off of Bandcamp, you are supporting the artist 100%. So if you buy the music or stream it on there, you pay whatever you do and buy merch or anything on the artist pages on Bandcamp, you're supporting them 100%.
Yeah.
They're getting the most bang for their buck on there. Like, so if you really do, you're out here and you really want to support the artist, buying it on Bandcamp it goes far. It goes super far.
All of it, shit. You can go buy my whole catalog right now off Bandcamp.
And that's love right there. That we do get more proceeds from that. Yeah. And it does help us to keep creating and everything.
Yeah. Way better.
Is there anything else you want to mention? Shout out, share?
Shout out young Lisa J. Brick to your face. Shout out to young Preston and Stephen J. Shout out to NI Recordings and A. Brook, Jam Cam and Nug Life. Nice. All the producers. Shout out to Austin from Avant Garde, who helped me with the artwork. Shout out to Speaks Geeks, VL. They helped me with my content.
Nice.
Who else? Shit, shout out to Mastermind Collective, Future Soul, That's Cool and Cool Common Collective, Cam Gnarly and Rad Habits. Shit, shout out to the homie David Flores. Y'all know who David is. David's that nigga that helped everybody out.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, he started as a fan.
Mm-hmm.
Now, David helped you with your show, try to help you out because he's on the ground.
Nice.
David's on the ground. David told me, yo, I'm on iTunes and I just listen to all your music through traffic. You don't got enough music on the streaming. I said, what? I said, fuck out of here. I went on my iTunes. I said, oh, he's fucking right. Like he just listened to all my music in traffic.
Mm-hmm.
He just listened to my whole catalog in traffic. I said, nah, bro.
You're like, I gotta go back.
I gotta go back. I need more. I need road trip hours. I need road trip amount of music on the line. I said, damn, that's where it's at now. It's David taught me that you can't oversaturate. You can't oversaturate nowadays.
That's real shit.
There's
though.
no way.
That's real shit.
And you can't fall off because you have social media.
Mm-hmm.
Why did the old heads fall off back in the day? They didn't have this.
Yeah.
They didn't have access to the people.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't have direct access.
Once you're out of the light, that was kind of it.
That's it.
People don't know. People aren't staying current and up to date with you. Now, you got a fan base that you can stay in contact with as everything changes. And I see you hopped on TikTok. And I fuck with that big time TikTok, too, bro.
Trying to figure it out.
Yeah. It's dope because right now it's like anything you post could go viral at any time. And
bro,
it's
let me do
and that shit is crazy, bro. Like, and make sure you guys follow him on TikTok too, because that's dope. And
listen, the TikTok algorithm uses machine learning to evaluate the quality of videos uploaded. The specifics aren't public, but the experts have reverse engineered the platform. TikTok shows a new video to a small number of TikTok users between popular videos. The algorithm determines how much of the video is watched, including how many likes, comments, and shares and downloads it receives. The ratio is 1 like for every 10 views before the video is shown to more people. If a video receives 20% more likes one day, TikTok then shows the video to more people. The users have said that their views seemingly come in waves. That's how crazy TikTok is now. They're in control of what goes viral.
that's crazy.
Right? And I recently learned about like algorithm people, like the people who really run the internet, who run these meme accounts, how Lil Nas X got big. People think he came out of nowhere. No, Lil Nas X ran a meme account.
Damn.
That had over 500,000 views. So when he did this song, he put it on his meme account. The other meme accounts picked it up
and kept sharing
and that's how you go viral. You're not going viral because it's that fucking good. You went viral because the other pages that's considered viral pages picked it up.
That's crazy.
So it's people paying $15,000 to a meme page. But here go the flip side of this. Here go my Dragon Ball Z shit. How I do Boo's Hungry is I follow all the hashtags. Boo's Hungry, Majin Buu, all of that. I follow all of it. By me following that, I find other Dragon Ball Z pages that got like 500,000 followers.
And on top of that, the wrestling.
I follow all of it.
Yeah.
So I DM this one dude for it to put me on his page. Got crazy ass numbers, like $500,000. I said, "Yo, how much to get a post on your page?" He said, "For real? Just listen to my raps, man. 'Cause I rap too."
Oh,
I go to his rap page. His rap page only got 1,200 followers, but his meme page got 500,000. I listened to his raps. Told him exactly what he needed to do. Told him whoever producer he's working with, stay with that producer, mix the beat a little better, get the delivery and a hook like tighter. You know, he posted my shit up.
Damn.
Then he
That's
did the
love
same thing
right
with
there.
I Go Berserk. So I said, all right, I don't need 15,000. I just need to do the work, because out of the 20 people I hit up, 5 of them posted me.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So it's like, I get it now. I got mad at Lil Nas X for a minute. I said, God damn, Lil Nas, what the fuck type of game is this? And Lisa said, you do the same thing, but on a different, you don't, yeah, I just try to keep it like, you know, I drop it first. I drop the track first and let it get it real. The real shit.
Yeah.
The people who really love it. Then the extra promotion is that. You know? But me marketing, like I'm marketing.
Yeah.
Some shit is promotion, but I'm trying to market and brand myself and tell your story of me even releasing this anime song and this, you know, why it relates to me. But yeah, that right there.
That's some fucking game right there. So if you guys are not soaking that up, I'm sorry. But like that's real shit. We live in this generation that every day it's changing. And it's no longer like, oh, I'm gonna post a video and see if I can get. You have to learn algorithms. You have to learn hashtags, how to properly use them. You have to utilize people. Yeah. And now we're in a place where if you get on your phone and you go on the platforms, you could hit up anybody in the world. Anybody. Any celebrity, anybody. You're gonna get a gang of no's, but I'm pretty sure you're gonna get one. Yeah,
you're gonna get one. That was my Hawaii tour. That's what my Hawaii tour was. It was me trying to get venues on this island. Of some people know me, some people don't. How we gonna do it, bro? We got all the no's. We got a yes from a place that told us no. So it's like I have to be ready to be told, nah, you can't do this, or you're not ready. And I don't take it personal, because kind of like it's not no forever. It's no at this time or no at this moment. You know, I can still get a yes out of them. I have gotten yeses from people that told me no before. So it's kind of like I learned that
persistence, patience, and respect, and it goes a long way.
Man,
that shit goes a long way. I definitely want to thank you for coming up here. I appreciate you, bro. Like this was a good conversation, and like I said, every time I see you, it's always good vibes, and you've been an important figure to the community, most definitely, and to anybody and everybody, bro. Like I just feel like artists. You've painted a blueprint and a way of life that people should follow and admire and respect. Doesn't mean you have to follow every single thing, but take from you and respect what you've done and build your own from it and try to inspire and help others if you could.
Nah, that's the point, bro. I got that from my OGs, bro. Like, some of them really put me in a good place of how to represent myself and others, you know, and try to push everything forward. So it's I don't want people to like do what you love, man. Whatever you want to do, just do what you love and don't half-ass it. Try to be the GOAT at it. Try to be the fucking greatest of all time, and don't take that as don't arrogance or cockiness, y'all. That's strength. That's you determined. That's you ambitious.
You have to challenge yourself.
Yeah, like challenge yourself to be the greatest of all time. Like that should be your whatever you're doing. If you're trying to be a teacher, you're trying to be a kindergarten teacher. You should want your kids to be like, this is the best kindergarten teacher I ever had. Miss Squire. That's my kindergarten teacher. I remember her forever because she was the GOAT.
Nice.
You didn't want to be at no other kindergarten class at the time. And it's crazy. That was so long ago, and I still remember her. Even when she whooped my ass for being bad. And then she gave me chocolate milk. That what made her the GOAT.
Cause she
discipline you and feed your ass. Like she the GOAT, man. So it's like try to be the greatest dad, man, the greatest mom, the greatest student.
At everything you can do, be the greatest.
Everything, man. Like that's it.
And that's dope, man. That's blessings and that's lessons. Lessons and blessings you're giving. Well, again, I want to thank you guys. Thank everyone for listening. I want to thank you, Noah.
Oh, man,
this is Noa James. He's a IE legend. And I ain't gonna say he an OG because he's still young at heart, and this
yeah,
dude
man.
is pushing every day.
I'm young, but I know
you a young OG.
Yeah,
bro.
I learned what I still need to, what I need to do out here. I take it now. I have these young kids that just looking up to me now. So I'm like, all right, I'm your OG.
Yeah.
Other people, we're peers. Like, we're peers.
Yeah, no, but it's crazy. Yeah. Like I actually appreciate and respect that you view me as a peer. At the same time, I look up to you though, because you've kicked. There's been moments where we only just share a few words, and you kick game to me like, "Hey, bro, try this," or like, "I see you doing this, try that." You know what I mean? And even from when I learned from you when I was in radio, I was trying to tap in and come back, bring it back home.
Bro,
I was trying, bro, and that's why I said, you know what, I had to make a decision, and I made my decision, and I'm living with it.
Yeah,
and I'm good now. Though.
Nah, you good.
I'm creating from my own now.
But you tried. Some people don't even try. You see, know what? Let me go tap in. Let me see. Let me see. Can I even what's the word? Infiltrate this and bring something good to it. And I tried it. I got in collective just to bring something back, and sometimes it don't work out.
Yeah, and you gotta just go, keep on going. As long as you're moving forward, that's all that matters at the end of the day.
But you have that experience now.
Yeah, and it's a life lesson.
Yeah,
and it's good, and I'm happy where I'm at, bro. And I'm creating, and I want to build, and just keep moving forward from there.
Nah, we're gonna do something more, man. It's good seeing you right like in this space.
Hell yeah. For sure, bro. I appreciate you again. You guys are listening to Noa James. This is a So Disconnected podcast.
Woo.
Yeah, we're out.
Peace.
Yo, it's when Tony writes. You're listening to So Disconnected podcast. Make sure to follow us on Instagram and Facebook at So Disconnected. Tap the link in our bio to select the platform of your choice. We are also available on Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud, the Stitcher Radio app, TuneIn Radio app, and YouTube. Thank you for listening.